रामानन्दरमण आत्मा रामानन्दरमण अच्युत केशव हरिनारायण अच्युत केशव हरिनारायण भवभयहरण वन्दित चरण भवभयहरण वन्दित चरण रघुकुलभूषण राजीवलोचन रघुकुलभूषण राजीवलोचन आदिनारायण अनन्त शयन आदिनारायण अनन्त शयन सच्चिदानन्द सत्यनारायण सच्चिदानन्द सत्यनारायण आत्मा रामानन्दरमण आत्मा रामानन्दरमण आत्मा रामानन्दरमण आत्मा रामानन्दरमण अच्युत केशव हरिनारायण अच्युत केशव हरिनारायण भवभयहरण वन्दित चरण भवभयहरण वन्दित चरण रघुकुलभूषण राजीवलोचन रघुकुलभूषण राजीवलोचन आदिनारायण अनन्त शयन आदिनारायण अनन्त शयन सच्चिदानन्द सत्यनारायण सच्चिदानन्द सत्यनारायण आत्मा रामानन्दरमण आत्मा रामानन्दरमण आत्मा रामानन्दरमण आत्मा रामानन्दरमण आत्मा रामानन्दरमण आत्मा रामानन्दरमण अच्युत केशव हरिनारायण अच्युत केशव हरिनारायण भवभयहरण वन्दित चरण भव
Mic check. Yeah, the mic all right? Thanks a lot. Yo, it's Brother Weave. Some of you might have heard of me. I talk about money, I talk about rap music, I talk about getting high. But now, I'ma talk about God. Back in the time when I was lacking a dime, my hopeless youth had me slowly get attracted to crime. Then sat in the lines to top it out with practical minds. Felt the force within me, get all my talents combined. Enacted a mime, enlightened, I decided to rhyme. Delighted and excited and planning to rap till I'm prime. Started spilling ink on the paper and plan to get time. But the world is by so wild, they got me slapped with a fine. Never got a chance, they never let me spit on the mic. Only cause I come from the land where people in white. Day and night I keep flowing, completing all my demo tracks. Inspired being denied the rap by anti-democrats. Unleash my race through music intense. The cultural shock that got my whole community tense. That's when I close my eyes and talk to God. Peace in my head, I'm singing this song and it goes like
करचरणकृतं वा कायजं कर्मजं वा श्रवणनयनजं वा मानसं वापराधं वा विहितमविहितं वा सर्वमेतत्क्षमस्व जय जय करुणाब्धे श्रीमहादेव शम्भो करचरणकृतं वा कायजं कर्मजं वा श्रवणनयनजं वा मानसं वापराधं वा विहितमविहितं वा सर्वमेतत्क्षमस्व जय जय करुणाब्धे श्रीमहादेव शम्भो करचरणकृतं वा कायजं कर्मजं वा श्रवणनयनजं वा मानसं वापराधं वा विहितमविहितं वा सर्वमेतत्क्षमस्व जय जय करुणाब्धे श्रीमहादेव शम्भो
All right, this is the Boxing Peshwa, and I am joined with an absolute legendary community a community that has a lot of potential. But today, we're going to just do what we came here to do. That's facts.
Mic check. Yeah, the mic all right? Thanks a lot. Yo, it's Brother Weave. Some of you might have heard of me. I talk about money, I talk about rap music, I talk about getting high. But now, I'ma talk about God. Back in the time when I was lacking a dime, my hopeless youth had me slowly get attracted to crime. Then sat in the lines to talk it out with practical minds. Felt the force within me, get all my talents combined. Enacted a mime, enlightened, I decided to rhyme. Delighted and excited and planning to rap till I'm prime. Started spilling ink on the paper and plan to get time. But the world is by so wild, they got me slapped with a fine. Never got a chance, they never let me spit on the mic. Only cause I come from the land where people ain't white. Day and night I keep flowing, completing all my demo tracks. Inspired being denied the rap by anti-democrats. Unleash my race through music intense. The cultural shock that got my whole community tense. That's when I close my eyes and talk to God. Peace in my head, I'm singing this song and it goes like trying to choke you with tentacles. Survived by only those who prove to be sensible. With only two choices, good and the bad. The hardest part is to be choosing a path. Check this, I could've got myself in dealing with drugs. Or maybe pop a weaker person there while chilling with thugs. Maybe blow up my father's money spending on clothes. Faking attitude for winning all them feminine votes. One point of time I got absorbed in foolish lies. Was juvenile, thought it was cool to get into brutal fights. I even had the thrilling urge to kill. The next second the whole feeling reversed to guilt. I was offered a gun, that's when I dropped it for a mic. Took rap as a career and I thought that this was right. I closed my eyes and give my thanks to God. Peace in my head, I'm singing this song and it goes like that's right. And I'm speaking my mind naked every day on my knees, praying to God that I make it. The only hope that keep me going is I know I'm artistic. The level's extreme, my haters agree I'm God gifted, but that don't mean I lay around like clinical bait. When it's mayhem in my head, it's a subliminal rate. Cyclic monotony for me is cursed as death. I'm only halfway through the phase between birth and death. One day.
All right, Jerson. If you wanna hop on, bro, no doubt, no doubt. We will. I will send the StreamYard link in down there, and we will see if you have any knowledge, bro. If you have the knowledge, the IQ, and yeah, you bring this. You can bring some IQ up to the panel. Let's see what you got.
Yo, long time no see.
Long time no see, bro. Long time no see. It's good to see you on. Yeah, welcome to the new channel. And yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. What's with all the new Hindu stuff?
It is what it is, bro. Too many questions being asked, so yeah.
Sounds like a duck.
It's not a duck. It's just facts.
No, you're ducking questions.
Definitely not ducking questions. The fact is that you know, Lord Shiva is the destroyer, right? And this right here is Lord Shiva on the overlay. And I'm gonna be the destroyer of the YTBs. And you know, all the clown shit has now met its match. So yeah, the warpath has begun. However, I'm gonna be doing my content, and I'm gonna be focusing on my content, and I'm just gonna eradicate these fools by releasing good content and let the idiots with the CCD and people who want to try to sabotage my channel, as they just tried to do in my last stream. If I would not have had an overlay up at the time, they would have had somebody with inappropriate profile pictures trying to get my channel taken down and stuff like that. So I believe it was the profile name was Port, and he came on there, and there's a lot of pictures of horrible acts, you know, and acts of you know, things that'll get your channel taken down. I'm not going to get too descriptive. I expect you to know what I'm talking about. The sexual material that would get your channel taken down by, you know, putting up a certain profile picture, you know, things like that.
And what day and night? I don't even know where to get steroids. That's what I'm saying, bro. What the fuck do you get steroids?
Yeah, your background noise is a little bit up, bro.
Bro, like I've never seen a person.
Yeah, but yeah, man, we're definitely trying to get that stuff handled. But I'm officially on my campaign, man, my new campaign, and yeah, all the disrespect is done now. All the disrespect is done, and I'm here to stay. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
The YTBC destroyer. I mean, I've done a lot for the YTBC. I have, but and I like certain channels, but they woke up something inside me. And of course, there's been recent events that have happened, yeah, that have caused me to really change the trajectory in which I put out information. And it's not necessarily from a content creator perspective, it's just from a life perspective. I feel like I could do more. I feel like I could do more as a content creator and bring more quality content to the viewers. However, you also don't want to be barking at a tree that's bringing minimal fruit, you know what I mean? And if there's only like one person, two people watching, you know, and putting off the massive content, you know, it's kind of risky. because there's a lot of time with very limited return. However, we're gonna ride this out until the very, very bitter end this time. Don't get irritated by certain troll tactics, certain tactics in which people try to sabotage the channel. Only trusted figures, I would say, should be allowed on this panel. The whole entire Hindu vibe, well, because I have a similarity with Shiva. Oh well. Because because I was playing mantras in the background. Oh well. All right, I can play a mantra that could summon one of the Hindu gods if I wanted to. There's no rule against it. So, I mean, who knows what would happen? You know, it'd probably break the internet. But yeah, that's facts. That's facts, and the content is here. The content is here for the viewer to enjoy. It brings a different dynamic. It brings it brings a side of boxing, and it could bring a fan base in boxing. To be honest with you, Jerson.
So, what are you gonna
Yeah.
do for content?
The same thing I've been doing outside of. It's mainly gonna be like mature breakdowns, right? But it's going to be at the same time. I'm not gonna hold back from a troll stream. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna hold back from a stream where I go after these guys. You know, where I can solely focus on specific targets at hand, like like a boxing specific stream, and then a stream targeting these fools. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. They create discourse amongst mine, and I'm going to eradicate theirs. That's just and that's just the right thing. That's just the right thing to do because they tried to get my channel taken down. Just because I had a hashtag taken right next to the name of my profile, jersey. I told them you want to play that game, I'm going to change my name, and I'll come back with something you never seen before, and it would scare the shit. This stuff will scare the shit out of the whole entire Ytbc.
I'll be right back.
And I'm sure the rumors have already spread. But I'll be waiting for you, Jersey.
Never mind, I'm back.
Yeah. The whole entire vibe, man. That's how it is, bro. I mean, what's wrong with what gave you the idea that it was a Hindu vibe? By the way, Jersey.
The music, the imagery.
No. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, man. Nothing wrong with it. I mean, Jesus went to India himself, find guidance. Or I wouldn't say necessarily find guidance, but
He did not go to India.
You just have to get away to find yourself sometimes.
He did not go there. I'll be right back.
But we'll have a conversation about that at another location. So are you still there, Jerson?
Yeah, just give me a moment real quick. I'm on mute.
All right, man.
All right, I'm back. What's up?
I'm just trying to. I'm gonna put some background music up. I'm gonna kind of make it a euphoric experience. See if you can talk while staying awake. It takes a while to get this one song going, and yeah. Yeah, listening to mantras is actually a good way to get yourself relaxed sometimes. Like that last one, Jerson. That was a mantra. There you go. Yeah, that's facts, bro. All right, what's up, Jerson?
Oh, I need to switch rooms in a moment.
I gotta balance. Yeah, this music is kind of trippy in the background, though, isn't it? Yeah, man. What's up, players? What's up, Glocktavius? On some real stuff, man. We're up here changing things, man.
I'm not sure what you mean.
I said I was. You're saying what up, players? And I said I'm just up here changing stuff. That's all I'm saying. That's all I said. All right, Jerson. So who do you have winning this weekend?
I got Canelo knockout 8 rounds.
I have just the opposite. I have Jaime Munguia knocking out Canelo round 10.
Why is that?
Because I don't think Canelo has the hand speed to keep up with Munguia. I think if he's gonna stop Munguia, he's gonna have to stop him early. because the accumulation of Munguia is going to be too much, and when he catches Canelo,
Round 10 isn't early, I would say.
yeah. No, I'm saying Canelo has to catch Munguia early. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I said Munguia is going to win because if the fight goes on too long, Munguia is going to take him. He's going to knock him out late. But who knows? Munguia could catch him sooner. But I definitely have Munguia winning.
Sorry, say that last part again.
I said I definitely have Munguia winning because of the accumulation. Like he has the cumulative blows, just like David Benavidez does. He'll use that accumulation. Canelo's not going to be able to. Canelo's he's going to parry. I know that, but he's not going to block all that shit. And if he gets caught by any of that shit, he's going to get rocked.
Look, I can see a scenario where Munguia wins, but I will say, I'm saying Canelo because I think it'll be one of those things where even though Munguia's throwing a lot, I feel like he's going to get caught reckless coming in, and he's going to get caught with either a big overhand right or a huge left hook. Either way,
Canelo's not tall enough to exploit that, though.
Yes, he can. Short guys can land overhands. Trust me.
He's not going to land that overhand. That like Munguia leaves himself open, but not for that overhand like that.
If not the left hook.
Yeah, Canelo would have to pull something he's never thrown before.
Sadly, I think Munguia is going to get caught, but I hope he wins. He does look a lot better with Freddie Roach in his corner.
I think his IQ is going to show. You know, I think Freddie Roach is built to help build one outstanding fighter. And
yeah,
he's definitely going to. They're definitely going to get the most out of Jaime, and I'm telling you, Jaime is completely motivated. Did you see what he said in the press conference? Did you see what happened at the press conference? You know, Oscar pissed off Canelo and made Canelo cry, right?
Possibly for mind games.
And for mind games, and then Munguia says, "Well, Canelo thinks he's going to walk me down and knock me out. Well, guess what? I have a similar game plan, and I'm going to knock him out." So that right there should tell you that Canelo is not going to just go in there and walk this guy down like he did to Callum Smith, like he did back foot fighters, Caleb Plant, Jamel Charlo. This guy is stylish. This is like two army tanks running into each other, not one defensive guy trying to keep him at range. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is that style of fight we wanted Canelo versus Callum Smith to be. You know what I mean? This is what I hope this will be. You know, I want to see a war, not somebody just take a body shot and back off. I mean, or just sit there and be treated like a darn punching bag. Nobody wants to watch that shit.
It's Cinco de Mayo weekend. That's what we expect as boxing fans when two Mexicans go at it for a main event, especially for a championship fight.
Yeah, I expect a war. I expect somebody to leave on a stretcher.
Hopefully not. I don't want it to be that bad.
Well, who knows? Both of them could leave on stretchers. So, could be pretty bad, bro.
Imagine we get a double knockdown.
Or a double knockout, man. That would be confusing.
Oh, boy.
Like they just catch each other, and then it's like they just sparked. And the referee's like, shit. Like he has his hand up and he's like waving it off and he's like, oh, here goes my payday.
Yeah.
Could you imagine being a ref and making that call? Like the fight can't continue, no contest or draw because of this stuff. So that's my point. That's my point there is like, out of all the crazy outcomes, you know, there's there's more crazy outcomes that could still come out of this fight. You know, I think Munguia definitely has, like, again, the accumulation. You know, we saw Canelo's problem with the accumulation against several fighters. Plant, even though it wasn't effective accumulation, it was still points being made. Bivol accumulation definitely affected Canelo. Yeah, I mean, we know that Canelo is a sucker for these fast-handed fighters. However, I don't think he has fought somebody with the hand speed and power of somebody this height who moves like Munguia. This is a whole nother ballpark. This is not somebody who's come to take a knee. What is your take, Jerson?
Again, I hope it's a good fight. May the best man win. Like I said, I still stand with my prediction of Canelo knockout, but I do think it's gonna be an exciting fight while it lasts.
Yeah.
My question is, if what's next for the winner?
Well, I'll tell you this. The IBF mandatory for the past 3 years, William Skull, is on the very same card. You hear me? So that right there should tell you a lot. You hear me, Jerson?
Hold on, give me a moment.
Yeah, the Cuban fighter. He lives in Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Where are you talking about him?
Mm-hmm. But he's on that very same card. He's fighting somebody who's ranked, I think, 150 or something like that. But it's just some guy that they're just trying to fill him in against. Some stay busy fight for some tune-up fight for the big fight, you know.
And if Munguia wins, do you think it's an automatic Canelo rematch at the end of the year?
Oh, of course. I think Canelo would like a little bit of a revenge or something on that regard.
You don't think it'd be an immediate rematch?
I think it'd be an immediate rematch, but I don't see how somebody's gonna get and beat the fuck up and be back within the next few months. I mean, give them until the end of the year. You know, November, December. You know, for the rematch. You know, but I do believe that Munguia has what it takes to beat the hell out of Canelo, man. This guy can put it to him. In the morning, I'm being just as serious than when I was with Ryan Garcia's prediction. You know, and I saw that fight going that way from a mile away. You know, I knew too much about the camps. I just knew too much of it. But I wasn't gonna come out and say every single line. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think November 2nd will be good. If Canelo come back later this year, if he doesn't make it for September, because that's
Mm-hmm. But I do think if Canelo defeats Jaime Munguia, that he will move on to lose to William Skull.
I didn't see more William to See yes or no to that.
Well, you'll have your chance on Saturday on the very same fight card. And if you and if you want to, I mean, you could of course look on BoxRec or on any of the cards or any website that has access to the undercard and the card itself. And you'll see his name on it, Thursday. And I think things like this happen for a reason, Joseph. You know. Like William Skull, he's that interesting fighter. He's just an interesting fighter. He just has a stiff, sharp punches, sharp punching, that slick style, but it's got power to it as well. It's hard to explain, but some people, they just have a power with their slickness, I guess. And he's just one of those fighters.
Well, I look forward to seeing him on the undercard.
Yeah, I'm sure Devin would love watching him fight. Like you should tell. We should tell Devin, no doubt. But
Well, let's see when us three can hop on this week. Hopefully, we can figure something out.
yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Likely Saturday night, we'll probably see him on the undercard.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find out. I'm gonna be able to catch that because I have a kind of awkward work day, and I possibly might be heading out to do something. So hopefully I don't miss the fight.
Yeah.
But you should have heard what happened a few weeks ago. I was at a function, and I ended up somebody tried to clown me at the function, right? And I wouldn't have it, so they got embarrassed, and they started getting butthurt and called over security. Ended up leaving on my own accord.
Yeah.
Because I already exposed them, and it was a relationship. It was basically the end of that relationship, and I was rather happy, to be honest with you, because when you find that people are misleading you, then you say, okay, so this person was really trying to play me a fool, but I could see it coming from a mile away. It's just easy, and the fact is, you can't trust anybody in this world to that degree, because it can really hurt sometimes, man. It can really hurt sometimes.
Definitely.
The facts are that we push on and we live every day, and I believe you put one foot in front of the other, keep it moving. Yeah, but I remember I had gone through that breakup, right? And I'd put something on Ryan, right? And I absolutely, you heard how I was that night, and if you didn't, well, that's unfortunate, because I was pretty hyped. But I wasn't surprised. I just wasn't surprised.
Yeah, I wasn't able to make it yesterday, so I'm not sure what you're referring to. But yeah,
Referring to yesterday. What do you mean?
didn't you have a stream yesterday?
I had a stream earlier today, and then I had yeah. I think I did. I think I had one yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were referring to that in terms of like the night you were talking about.
Well, no. It was like 2 Saturdays ago,
Oh, okay.
and it was a night when Ryan and Haney fought. It was actually quite an emotional roller coaster, to be honest, because I was like, I went from a heartbreak to a bag winner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, that's like a it's like a series of unfortunate events. The children's books series. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and I believe they made a movie or something about it too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's like a a similar situation to that, except there's no weirdo count or anything like that.
Yeah.
So who's the next?
Are you yo? You know what you should do?
What?
I won't be there for the full ride, but are you thinking about doing live commentary Saturday?
Live commentary. Well, I would have to get another device to watch it on in order to do a live stream. Because there's like some streaming mishaps I've been dealing with, like simultaneously streaming. So I have a few technical difficulties I'd have to work out before I'd be able to make that happen per se. But
Okay.
I believe 110% that I would definitely do like a post-fight review.
Yeah.
And perhaps when I get the proper equipment and everything set up, we'd be able to do those live commentaries and whatnot. I mean, hopefully, I mean, there might be a possibility I could do it, but I'd have to find a venue to watch this stuff at, you know. I'm in the area in which I'm in. There's a huge fan base down there. In South Nashville, I know of that a lot of people they just stack into the taquerias and the restaurants and stuff, and you know, people are paying $10, $15, $20 a head just to go in there, watch a fight and eat. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, that's how serious it gets sometimes, Jerson. I mean, some people they're like, oh well, Canelo's fighting some bum, okay. You know, I remember I think it was Canelo versus Liam Smith. I had walked right into it. My friend and I, we had walked right into the taqueria, and they were watching it. $10. We pay like $10 a head, and then we ordered our food and paid for our food and whatnot. But I thought I wasn't surprised in the result. I mean, I thought Liam Smith was a little soft to the body in that regard at that weight. So,
yeah.
But I remember it was a unique experience. It was the first of that kind that I have been encountered, you know, amongst Mexican fans.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I remember that very, very distinctly. I mean, I'd say outside of Canelo versus Chavez Jr. Yeah, there were a few Mexican fans that were yelling at Chavez Jr. saying, "You are not your father's son."
Well, many said that.
Well, I know that, but I'm sure you still get the point, though. Like literally, the people that were around me were yelling that at him, literally. Like like I expected him to put forth more effort than that. You know what I mean? But he's a tough kid, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he's basically like a washed version of Ryan Garcia. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you could tell he had potential, but he just got too drunk and messed up to do anything with his career. Does that sound like another fighter who had a lot of potential but couldn't stop doing stupid stuff?
There's many.
I mean, John O'Sullivan, he was a decent drunk fighter, you know. Pull him right out of a bar and go knock someone out, take a puke, and then go back to the bar and drink again. You know, that's your first world heavyweight champion right there, Jerson. And that was one of the reasons why I picked Ryan Garcia. So, because I know my boxing history.
Yeah.
And I know that I know it's really the mindset and game plan on that particular night, not whatever the media is saying, to be honest. I don't go by all what these cheeseheads are saying.
So we'll just hear some good examples of that.
You know, like just they're saying things that are generalizing statements, or they'll just use misleading information outright. You know, like you see YouTube channels, you know, who use clickbait titles for their recorded videos or for their live streams to draw attention or whatnot. So there's a lot to it all.
Yeah.
And that is facts, man. That is facts. They couldn't. A lot of channels, and some channels, like some of your bigger channels, they steal the content from the smaller channels, right? And then they make it their own. I pay attention to that too. So it is what it is, man.
I have a question.
What's up?
Would you do the 100-man kumite?
100-man kumite. What, like simultaneous fight to the death or something? Like
One
this?
person at a time, one round each. Only 32 people on this planet have done it.
Oh, kumites don't exist anymore, really.
But there is the 100-man kumite. Only 32 people in history have done it.
Yeah, but how can it be history if there's only been 32 people to partake in the competition? And how can it be 10 rounds when 32 is only 5 rounds?
No, it's 100 rounds, one person each. Only 32 people have completed it.
Okay. It sounds like some type of samurai lore or something. I have a better shot at taking on a government outright than to even get into that tournament in the first place.
Why is that?
Because I'm sure they're really kiss assy all over who they let in. And Kumite is Kumite, man. It's a thing of the past.
Why don't you want to bring it back? In your own
Man,
promotion?
there hasn't been like a Kumite since the freaking 80s or 90s, Jerson. Not a real one.
Well, why don't you bring it back?
Well, how about you ask BDA? He keeps on advertising Kumites. I mean, he's a man who could help, right?
I think you'd be the one fit to do it.
Yeah. 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 I like the whole vibe of this new channel thing here, man. Whole meditating vibe. But it's just at the same time, you can just sit back and talk boxing at a calm rate without dealing with some crazy content from some clown.
Yeah. I get what you're trying to do.
I mean, do you know what I'm trying to do? Really?
Yeah. Just troll around, be on YouTube for a bit, do your thing.
Well, it's more than that.
And what is it?
Well, I will tell you that these pictures of Shiva, right, is a spearhead of what I'm dealing with, right? So they have woken up a side of me that hasn't been woken up in a long time, and they have to pay for it. And their channels will pay for it. So this is really more like a war cry than it is a mantra.
Yeah. Yo, are you excited for the next one event? Your guy is going to be in it.
Which guy?
The one and only.
You're talking about Malikan?
Nope.
Nah. I mean, what are you talking about? Ursel? What are you talking about? Ursel already lost, man. He got robbed, and he got robbed by that Frenchman Barbosa.
No, Darth Rigatoni.
Oh, they're talking about Rigatoni. Yeah, Darth Rigatoni. Pound for pound, one of the greatest of all time, athletes of all time. An absolute trailblazer. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Dude, turns out I gotta go. Sadly. But hopefully I'll be back for the next one, alright?
All right, Jerson. Will you be on later tonight?
I'm not too sure. Maybe. I'll let you know. Alright?
All right, buddy.
Alright. You take care, man. God bless.
Take care. God bless.
Mic check. Yeah, the mic all right? Thanks a lot. Yo, it's Brother Weave. back in the time when I was lacking a dime. My hopeless youth had me slowly get attracted to crime. Then sat in the lines to talk it out with practical minds. Felt the force within me, get all my talents combined. Enacted a mime, enlightened, I decided to rhyme. Delighted and excited and planning to rap till I'm prime. Started spilling ink on the paper and plan to get time. But the world is by so wild, they got me slapped with a fine. Never got a chance, they never let me spit on the mic. Only cause I come from the land where people in white. Day and night I keep flowing, completing all my demo tracks. Inspired, being denied the right by anti-democrats. Unleash my race through music intense. The cultural shock that got my whole community tense. That's when I close my eyes and talk to God. Peace in my head, I'm singing this song and it goes like trying to choke you with tentacles. Survived by only those who prove to be sensible. With only two choices, good and the bad. The hardest part is to be choosing a path. Check this, I could've got myself in dealing with drugs. Or maybe pop a weaker person there while chilling with thugs. Maybe blow up my father's money spending on clothes. Faking attitude for winning all them feminine votes. One point of time I got absorbed in foolish lies. Was juvenile, thought it was cool to get into brutal fights. I even had the thrilling urge to kill. The next second the whole feeling reversed to guilt. I was offered a gun, that's when I dropped it for a mic. Took rap as a career and I thought that this was right. I close my eyes and give my thanks to God. Peace in my head, I'm singing this song and it goes like that's right. And I'm speaking my mind naked every day on my knees praying to God that I make it. The only hope that keep me going is I know I'm artistic. The level's extreme, my haters agree I'm God gifted. But that don't mean I lay around like clinical bait. When it's mayhem in my head, it's a subliminal rate. Cyclic monotony for me is cursed as death. I'm only halfway through the phase between birth and death. One day I wish to be like Eminem or Tupac and have a million people chanting, brother, you rock. And maybe wish to have a girl like Emma Watson or even accept the Grammy on stage but mama's watching. But till then, I'ma see days when the weather be rough. I better be tough, brother, we gon' never give up. Now I'ma close my eyes and talk to God. Peace in my head, I'm singing this song and it goes like
चमके सितारे देखो हमारे शत्रु तो सारे हारे जय हो हम वो सिपाही जो है सदा ही रूप शिवा का धारे जय हो हे आज अंधेरे छटे हैं कम हुए हैं घटे हैं कल जो दुश्मन यहाँ थे आज पीछे हटे हैं गाती ये धरती है गाता ये अंबर है गाती है सारी हवा तेरे मन में शिवा मेरे मन में शिवा सांसों में शिवा प्राणों में शिवा हर घड़ी में शिवा हर दिशा में शिवा आज गुंजा हुआ है जय जय शिवा तेरे मन में शिवा मेरे मन में शिवा सांसों में शिवा प्राणों में शिवा हर घड़ी में शिवा हर दिशा में शिवा आज गुंजा हुआ है जय जय शिवा तेरे मन में शिवा
गीत मराठी मातीचा छत्रपती सह्याद्रीचा आठवे शिवाजी राजा आज गा वंदितो तुम्हा शिवराया राहू दे कृपेची छाया आठवे शिवाजी राजा आज गा
सारी दीवारें भी सारी तलवारें भी तुमने दुश्मन की अब तोड़ दी है आई थी आंधियां जिस दिशा से यहाँ उस दिशा मोड़ती है
पार उतरना ही था ये तो करना ही था ये तो होना ही था सुन ले भाऊ उनको जाना ही था हमको आना ही था ये तो होना था भाऊ
हाँ देश भी आज अपना है देश पे राज अपना है अपना ही तो सिंहासन है और जो है ताज अपना है हिम्मत की अग्नि में लोहा पिघलता है विश्वास हमको हुआ तेरे मन में शिवा
मेरे मन में शिवा
सांसों में शिवा
प्राणों में शिवा
हर घड़ी में शिवा
हर दिशा में शिवा
आज गुंजा हुआ है जय जय शिवा तेरे मन में शिवा मेरे मन में शिवा सांसों में शिवा प्राणों में शिवा हर घड़ी में शिवा हर दिशा में शिवा आज गुंजा हुआ है जय जय शिवा तेरे मन में शिवा
Yeah, that right there is basically a good introduction into what the boxing Peshwa is like. You know, that's exactly what it is, bro. And I'm bringing facts, and I'm doing it at a higher intellectual level than the Tolkienese phase, and this right here is a phase. It's like a ultra instinct is to Dragon Ball Z. It is like it is a. It is like when they reach God of Destruction mode. There you go. This is exactly what they tried to. This is exactly what has been made, bro. This is like reaching that form that nobody's ever seen. And being the boxing Peshwa, I have to go at it from a more mature standpoint. So, with that being said, good night. And thank you for tuning in to the Boxing Peshwa.